everyone, I hope you're having a really good day. Today was my first day of grad school, and for those of you who don't know, I'm getting a master's in marine biology. So today was the first day of that. Stop, Hippo. So that was really, really exciting. So I'm also, it's a little bit late in the day, so sorry about these lines in my face. I mean, I can try. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. So sorry about that. Also, I'm a little sweaty. It's very hot outside, having to walk to class and all that. So anyway, I am ready to do this video. I hope y'all are excited. For those of you who do not know, I was really big into the Project Pan thing. Well, let's just start at the beginning. I always was like really against it at first. I thought, why force yourself to use things and then you don't enjoy them and blah, 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 blah. Where I'm a big proponent of using things up, you spend the money on them, you need to use them up. But I saw so many people like, oh, I hate this, and then I just kind of jumped in, like head first, 2 feet at once, just jumped in. And I was doing like 3 projects at once, and it got overwhelming, and to the point of like, I don't know if overwhelming is the right word, but I felt like I had added so much to what I wanted to use up that I wasn't allowing myself to use other things. And I was kind of having the same makeup every day, and I had so much makeup, I felt like, number one, it was wasteful, and I honestly and truly, sorry I keep messing with my hair, and that bothers some people, it's just, it is hot. I wasn't enjoying it anymore, so then I wasn't finishing my like seasonal challenges. I just wasn't finishing them because I wasn't enjoying putting on makeup, so I just didn't. I didn't want to wake up earlier to do all that, so I kind of just quit everything at once, took a break. And I've decided for me, I'm just going to do a seasonal challenge pretty much ongoing. So I was doing a project polish and then a finish 15 by 15 and then do that too. And it's just a lot. So I'm just going to have one seasonal challenge going on, and then everything else I can just use for what I want. I look really shiny, and I'm not an oily person. It's just sweat, which is gross, and I didn't want to put powder on top of my sweat because I just thought that'd be real nasty. Just being honest. Alright, so all that being said, I'm back to doing videos more regularly. I'm also going to start a seasonal challenge, and one that's going on right now is 5 by Fall, which is finish up 5 products by September 23rd. So a lot of people have already started this. They already have a pretty good grasp on it. I'm just starting it. I think I'll be able to finish all these up. If not, definitely get big dents in them. So first and foremost, as I mentioned, I quit my project polish. I love doing my nails, and that was just one more thing that I didn't have freedom on, and I didn't get to choose what I wanted to do. I also, for whatever reason, I wasn't having a lot of progress. I was always having my nails in. Every time I got one chip, I repainted, and I was doing what I feel like all I could do without just like changing my nail polish every day and just changing it for the heck of changing it. But I just wasn't having a lot of progress. So that being said, a goal for at least the time being, probably pretty much forever, I don't know, is I'm going to always have a nail polish. I've had some nail polishes that are separating and getting a little questionable, so I want to put some nail polishes in. I'm definitely going to start with some travel size. I have quite a few travel size polishes. So this is the first one I'm going to do. It is what I have on my fingers right now. And it was up to the top. I used it once last night, so it's about right there. I marked everything yesterday. And again, it's on my nails, on my toes. So this is the only polish I'm going to use until it's all the way gone. So I definitely think I can finish this up. Now, if you're wondering what color it is, I don't know. There's no marking on this bottle whatsoever. So, but it's pretty. It's like a pinky color with some pink glitter in it. So I do like it, and I'm definitely thinking that I can get this through this. Next, now if you follow me on Instagram, if not you should, the link is down below. But if you do follow me, then you saw that yesterday I kind of posted a little sneak peek, and I did 5 by 5. You know, I showed you what I was going to put in. Unfortunately, one of those products is not going to work out. I was going to put in my Revlon BB cream, but it's gone bad, and this is not good. But y'all know I'm always going to be honest with y'all. I'm not super stringent on the expiration dates. Once things start being obvious, so like when mascara flakes and gets in your eyes, I'm done with it. When, you know, stuff like when it's very obvious, then yeah, I'm not going to use it anymore. But what had happened was it had separated, and I was like, okay, not a big deal. So I had drawn a little line on it, and I was shaking it up. And this morning I shook it up, and I split some, and it was like oil and powder, and it wasn't mixed together. And so I'm like, okay, so I just, you know, wiped it off, and I shook it up some more. I did it, and it was the same. It wasn't like a solid consistency whatsoever. It was real gross. And I was like, I'm not about to put, it's a little toy, Hippo loves to play toys. Like, I'm not about to put this on my face. I'm just not. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to do this one. Now, I apologize for the top. That grosses me out. I don't know why. I think a lot of CoverGirl things do this, but this is the CoverGirl TruBlend. Now, this is the older one. Now, I believe the formulation and the packaging has changed. Hippocampus, that's enough. I believe it both has changed. So this is the CoverGirl TruBlend. As you can see, I'm about a third of the way done. Stop. That's enough. So I'm thinking if this is the only one I use, I can get through it. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about using this up, but I definitely think I can. I'm sorry if that really annoys y'all. I know that's annoying, but he's my puppy, and I can't. Oh, he got the one with all the squeakers. He loves to play toys. And I've been gone all day in class. So this is my second product. I do think I'll be able to finish it up, hopefully. My third product, this was in my 15 and 15, which I'll link a whole playlist of all of my project panning things down below, because I want y'all to be able to see it in case you're interested. But this is the Sonia Kashuk Tinted, Moisture Luxe Tinted Lip Balm in the shade 42 Hint of Pink. This is what I have on today. Now, this is going to be the only lip color I wear until it's all gone. So that's how much I have left. I've marked it at right about halfway through the O. That's about right. So it's what I got on today. I'm going to try to be really good about reapplying it and stuff like that. So there is this one. I think I'll be able to finish that up too. I'm not too worried about that because I have about a month and a half. And I am going to do, I've already mapped it out on my calendar, the exact midpoint. So I am, okay, that's enough. Please stop. I am going to do like a midpoint update, and then I'll do a finale. So next, this is another one that was in my 15 and 15. It is what on my, all of these stuff. Pippa, stop. It is what is on my outer corner today, and it is this Almay Shadow Softie. Now this is weird. I got a 2-pack at Target. Now I believe Shadow Softies are just powder products, but these are like a gel. Stop it. Like you can move it around in there. It's also not very pigmented. I mean, it swatches okay, but it's not great. So it does take a lot of building, but it's really good for the outer corner. And even though it's in the shade 140 Vintage Grape. And it looks pretty purple today because I have on a purple base, but I think I can make it look not super purple. So I can really use this with everything. And I want to get through some eyeshadow. I have so much. It's my favorite. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy any, but I would like to get through some. You know, I feel like I really like to do these because I do buy quite a bit of makeup and beauty products. I've been pretty good all year for the most part, but it is something I put money into, so I want to make sure I can get my money's worth out of it. Because like that Revlon BB cream I was mentioning earlier, like I didn't get my money's worth out of that, and it's not a super expensive product, but still, it makes me mad. So I want to make sure I'm really going through everything and using stuff up. And last but not least is this little mini. It is the Benefit the Balm Cosmetics Stainiac. It's in the shade Beauty Queen. I've seen other, like a lighter pink on the Birchbox website, which is actually where I got this little mini, but nowhere else, so I'm not sure. But what this is it's a very deep pink, reddish stain. And you can use it on your lips or your cheek. I used it on my cheeks today, but I did put a blush on top of it. But I put this makeup on about 5 hours ago, so I think it's holding up pretty well. So I think I can use this up. The issue that I am gonna have is I've had it staining up like this and it doesn't settle down, so I can't necessarily mark my progress. But it's pretty full right now. So I don't love this. I wouldn't repurchase it. I believe with all of these things I wouldn't repurchase. But that's kind of the point. I find that I do want to try the new Covergirl TruBlend. This is one of my favorite foundations. It's in my top 5, I would say. So I would like to try the new formulation, but I want to get rid of that one because it's old. People. That's enough, baby. But you know, I find that if I have these products I don't love, but I can mix them with everything else that I love, I think I can definitely get through it and not lose my motivation like I had. So I hope this makes sense. Let me know if you have any recommendations or tips or anything you want to see. If you have any questions about the products I've mentioned and what's on my face, everything's going to be listed down below. And obviously, if you have further questions, go ahead and ask. If you, like I said, anything at all you want to say, I love talking to y'all and interacting with y'all. It's one of my favorite things about doing YouTube. I'm going to be totally honest. I know that sounds real cheesy, and a lot of people say that, but it's the truth. So thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.